How My Karate Lineage Exposed the Biggest Lie in Martial Arts. Episode 11. The opening question that changes everything. What if the self defense foundation I've been standing on my whole life was built on a lie? Not a small lie, not a white lie, a foundational lie that affects millions of people every single day. And what if I spent decades not realizing it? Chapter 2. What I thought real looked like. Mestre Cunha wasn't tall. He wasn't the most athletic person in the room. He didn't have the biggest muscles or the cinematic kicks, but he moved with a kind of hardened certainty that made him seem unbeatable. Years later, I learned why. He had been promoted to Shodan, first Dan, by Satoshi Miyazaki, the JKA, Japan Karate Association master, who arrived in Belgium in 1967 to build the entire karate infrastructure for Europe. Miyazaki was a student of Masatoshi Nakayama, the legendary figure who systematized JKA karate itself. This wasn't some random tough guy. This was lineage, real lineage, a direct, unbroken chain stretching back to the foundations of modern karate. And suddenly, the harshness made sense to me. It wasn't random brutality, it was authenticity. The training was mechanical. We walked up and down wooden floorboards, no mats, nothing soft, repeating combinations until our legs burned. Kick, punch, kihon, kata, discipline, military structure. No questions, no exploration, but watching Mestre Cunha move, watching him command respect through pure presence. I felt something I'd never felt before. I want to become what he is. There was another student about my age with Van Damme level flexibility. His jumping, spinning kicks were cinematic. Everyone watched him. But Mestre Cunha was the one who commanded the room without trying. That's what I wanted. Not the acrobatics, the presence, the hardness that comes from decades of commitment to something real. The lesson I took. Without knowing it yet, karate could forge an indestructible person, but I still didn't understand. The cost,